Okay, so today we are going to solve the tutorial problem for the last module in this course. Okay, there are 4 problem, but TA will post the 4 additional problem for giving you the extra credit. They're going to review some questions during their overview video. Okay, then among these 4 problem, I'm pretty sure that 1 or 2 problems are very related to quiz 4, the problem in quiz 4. So please review them carefully. Okay. Let's start with the reverse the orders and letters of the string. Okay, so this question is that create a function name called the reverse the word, the character that accept the one input string array named input string, and one output string array named the output string. Okay, this function is to reverse the word in the string in a reverse order and to reverse the letter, so reverse the characters in each word. So here's the example. The input string is a string array. There are 4 string scholar element, and each string is reversed. So if you see here, output string is the order of the string scholars is reversed, right? The base is placed in the first element, the placed in the second element is the third, AG 1, 2, 3 is the last element, and each string, the characters orders are also reversed. See this? Base the TSEB like this. Okay. So let me store this and file reverse the word letters. Okay, then copy this code. Okay, so we are going to design the function, right? So function string word character. Okay. So here the first thing we need to do is we need to reverse the orders of this string scholar, right? So output string is the how to reverse the order. So as mentioned in the lecture, the way we are processing or the accessing and then referring the string array is the same with numeric array. So we are going to make the reversed order like this. Okay, so let me click here, then run it. So let's take a look at the output string. So move the window like this, and then make it larger. Okay, what is the output string right now? Okay, here the University of the Waterloo has been ranked in Canada most innovative university, right? It's the order of the string scholar is reversed. Okay, and then how to reverse the individual word? One way is we can use the reversed built-in function. I haven't taught this reverse built-in function in the lecture, but you can find out the function description of this reverse function. If you search for it, reverse order of the character in string. So if you put this string this string array to the reverse the built-in function, each character is each string, the character in each string scholar are reversed like this. So beep. So click here, breakpoint here, run it. Output string is university. So this word, this string is reversed, right? So that's it. But in this question, I encourage the students to do this process without this reversed built-in function. So how? We are going to make a loop structure. How many scholar value? Num string, num word. Okay, and numeral. So here in this question, I would like to highlight this syntax. So say this input string is a string scholar, is a string array. The way we are referring or the reading this string is the same with numeric array. That's why we are using the parentheses, right? So here the way we are counting the number of string scholar element is that we are simply using the numeral, right? So num word. Okay, here we are task word. We are reading the scholar string. Okay, here output string. Okay, here the programming logic that I want to develop here is that we are going to convert this string scholar to the character vector, and then once we get the character vector, that one is a vector, right? We are going to use the same syntax like this to arrange the characters in the character vector in a reverse order, and then convert this character vector to the string. That's the programming logic that I'm going to develop. So here, to do so, rather than reading the string scholar, we are reading the string scholar as a character vector. So here, okay, this one. So my string array is this string array. There are 3 elements, right? If we place in this index in the parentheses, they're reading this string scholar. But if we place the index in this curly braces, we are reading this string scholar as a character vector. This is the same way, similar to the cell array. If we use a parenthesis, we are reading the cell element. We are placing the index in the curly braces. That is the value inside of this cell, corresponding cell. Okay. Here, if we place in the index in the curly braces, task word become a character vector, and then reverse the task word is the task word and -1. Okay. We repeated this syntax several times in the previous model, right? And then we are going to assign corresponding. So here, if we refer the element using this curly braces, we are referring the character as the string scholar as a character vector, then we are just simply assigned this character vector. Or we are going to referring the string scholar, and then we are typecasting the string character vector to the string scholar like this. Okay. case and run it. Then we type the output string that is the same with the previous code. Okay, so like your optional option 1 is the output string is a reverse string like this. Okay, right here option 2. Let's say this one is 2. Okay, and then does it make sense? Okay, good. Then copy this code, place it here, script, header, submit. Okay, good. Okay, next problem is word find puzzle. Okay, I already gave all this solution in the lecture slide. You can easily address this question. Okay, we copy this given code. Okay. Module 11 word puzzle. Okay, but only difference is here. Word, the tassel word is a string array. Okay, the previous question, I already mentioned this one in the lecture. Previous question is a multiple word find a puzzle is we are using the same length character vector. Okay, these multiple words are stored in the one single variable, so that is the character array, but the individual words are the same length. But here, in this example, we are testing the word having the different lengths, different numbers of the character. Okay, so here our goal is to design where is the this question is to find out the word location, right? Okay, so we can start with the design the loop. Let's say KK, so KK is 1 2 7, right? So numbers of the word are 7. Okay, and then task to word become a words KK. Okay, that is the starting point, right? And then we are reusing the code that are introduced in the previous slide, or you are going to use your code that are used in the set of the previous word puzzle problem. Okay, in this case, we are going to use this code. Okay. All right. Okay, and then for I is equal to 1 2 puzzle size, and then column vector is the puzzle I the column, and row vector, so puzzle is equal to 1 the row. Okay, and then here ID column. In this case, we are going to change the character vector. Okay, character vector like this. Okay, ID is a string, find column vector to transpose, and then character word task to word, right? Then copy this and then row. And then this should be the row. Okay. Then is empty ID column, and the word location. Okay, here. Okay, you should not confuse this one. Word location here is that one is the numeric array, right? But this one is I'm asking the word location is the cell array. You're going to assign the individual word location. Okay, to do so, we need to first initialize the test word location. What is the this size? 0 string length test word. Do you understand this part? Okay. Okay. What is the string length? The string length is the here. Okay. My string is the string array, a string scholar, right? So this word location is the location of the individual character. That's why the size of this test word location is the so the numbers of the character by 2, right? Make sense? That's why we are going to use the string length built-in function, or you can use this syntax. We are converting your test word to the character, and then you're just counting the numbers of the character. But here, in this case, we are converting the test word as a character, typecasting over and over. So we are just simply reading the character factor directly from the words, and then this test word they become a character factor, right? So we are like this one. We don't need this, right? And then we don't need this character conversion, right? Make sense? Okay, then here test word location is the second column is II, so test word location. First column is ID call. What is n word? Okay. What about this one? N word is the mail test word. This should be n word, right? So we are the n word -1, right? Okay. And then we are transpose, right? Okay. If you confuse this one, you can use the parentheses. Okay. Else if okay, but here you should not say the else, right? If else means you're going to execute the one of a action statement, right? Because I saw that some of the students, write a syntax like this, but that's wrong, okay? Else doesn't need this condition statement, right? Else means your previous condition statement is are false. Action statement inside of else is executed always, right? So you don't need to this. But here we're just to check that word in the column where there's a row. we are going to testing the another column and row, right? So okay, here in this case, so here copy this, and the first one is II, second one is the row transfer, right? And then finally, okay, you're assigning cell, word location. First, KK's location is the test word location, like this. Okay, does it make sense? Okay, we are reusing this script, but only difference is how to assign this word location in the individual cell. Okay, so if you click it, okay, what is the header? Where is the header? Column vector. Oh, this is the row vector, right? Don't need this. Okay, if you see here, word location, in each cell there store the different size of the match array, right? Because the numbers of the word are different, numbers of the characters are different, right? That's why we need to store the different size of the test word location. So okay. Oh, I have a mistake here. Okay. This mistake is coming from the I overwrote this n word character. So here n word is the numbers of a word, but here n word is the numbers of the character inside of the task word. That's why we need to use the character. So task like this. Okay. Okay, good. So we can find out the odd word. So run this several times. Here identified this location of the older task word. Okay. Let's review this structure. So everything is the same with this structure. Only difference is that we need to store the word location in the set array. Okay. To do so, we need to first make a task word location, and then assign this location of the task word, and then assign those value to the corresponding set array cell element. Okay. The mistake that I made is initially I used the n word, but n word is indicating the numbers of the word. That's why if I overwrote the n word here, there's an error here, right? Because the n word indicating the numbers of the word, and then I referring the numbers of the word in the, basically I referred each word location here, but n word is overwritten in this case, and then things are messed up, right? Okay. Do you get this point? Okay. Good.